I was just thinking about being a brand new game. Roll call. Is the whole zombie present, Belle?
Present and accounting for that. I hope we're going to bring Zombieland to life for the first time ever.
Whoa, watch it, Wobbles. We're more than ready, but we're not technically alive, remember?
You're right, Rebels. The first whole week we're not technically alive.
No, I mean, of course, zombies stay.
Either way, it doesn't mean we don't need sleep.
Or snacks. Just like my favorite flavor, nuts.
Gather creepers. Now's the time to enact the grand plan. Mwahahaha! Mwahahaha!
Right. Grand plan. Boss, what grand plan?
We're gonna prove to everyone that Minecraft is still the best despite our low-level graphics. Yeah, and when we're done, nobody will care about those new games like Zombieland and Alien Invasion.
Right. But, how are we gonna do that?
The grand plan. We're going to transport the whole entire convention into our Minecraft world, and if they can't defeat the Ender Dragon, they'll be trapped here forever!
Jeez, that sounds kind of harsh.
That's the point. Come, let the grand plan commence.
Finally, the ultimate video game convention is here. Anyone want to check out the latest updates in Minecraft?
I don't know. I'm just gonna be honest. Well, I'm just excited for a weekend of gaming without my mom telling me that's gonna melt your brain.
Anyway, speaking of brains, how about we try out the new Zombieland instead? Whoa, that storm outside sounds pretty brutal. Listen, I'm staying inside to play Alien Invasion for the next 2 days. Let's play!
All that we've ever wanted is to be hero in a story, beating every villain in our way.
Yeah, almost like we're pixelated. Guys, we might have bigger problems. According to my calculations, it seems that we are no longer in our own realm.
I thought so. My skin doesn't have the same bluish glow that it normally does.
There has to be some explanation. How did we get here?
But more importantly, where is here?
How about we ask those zombies for direction? Stop your daydreaming, Gizmo. Zombies aren't real. They look pretty real to me. Zombies! Hi! This sure doesn't look like Zombieland. Or smell like Zombieland.
It smells kind of nice, like cracked submarine. Or aliens, like the ones hiding behind this block.
Aliens! Ah! Where did, you come from? Where did, you come from? Hey, Dermott, but could you keep it down a bit? Boy, Ray, that was dramatic. Thank goodness for the podcast. Yeah, they were like, Focus, creepers. Have you hidden the sword, the axe, and the bow? Just like you said, we hid the sword in the stony peaks and the bow in the ancient caves. And don't forget about the axe in the ocean ruins. They'll never find them all. Without the sword, the axe, and the bow, they'll never defeat the Ender Dragon.
The Ender Dragon's coming, there ain't no other way.
The final boss is here to bring destruction to your day. The only way to beat him is a secret kind of spell. A special kind of secret, but we will never tell. Yes, the axe of We just want to get back to our own realm, where graphics are smooth and there's an actual story.
That's what we're talking about. All you new games act like you're so high and mighty. Did you ever stop to think how that makes us feel?
Let me get this straight. You magically sucked the entire video game convention into Minecraft because you were feeling threatened?
With new games coming out every year, we were afraid you gamers wouldn't have time to hang out with us anymore.
That's ridiculous. Even though we play the world, doesn't mean we still don't love Minecraft.
Yeah, I guess we were just tired of feeling compared to everybody else. I get that. I'm tired of being compared to others too. It's so much pressure to be the scariest. It's so much pressure to have the coolest gadgets. Maybe we all need to focus on ourselves for a bit.
Maybe we should guys will open for our own ways.
I like your crown. This is Becky.
Thanks. She really need to show me a skincare routine. I've never seen her rate or made it shade of blue.
Looks like we all learned a lesson today.
So this is nice and all, but what about the undergrad? We do need to get going. Our parents are picking us up at